Hey, it's morning. Let me see what time ew, 9:02. Hello. Yes. Morning. So, I'm wearing my pork pie hat and sunglasses because I want to talk about something about the street in New York. And this is how I go out in the street like this every day for years. It's my pork pie hat and my sunglasses and whatever else, different clothing each day. Um, in a previous little movie I had made, I've been making these. I don't know why I'm doing these, but I am. And I made a point earlier about how I deal with aggression in the street because in New York City, there are any number of situations that can cause people to become aggressive. And I had explained that I had a saying. One was block of wood. And block of wood came from the fact that the one, being the woman I live with, was doing artwork based on using a press. And she also did some work in a block of wood. And so I picked up the word block of wood. And I like that. And then I picked up another expression, which I think came from a movie, but it was like, I don't know, I can't tell yet. And I really like that. But what happened is I evolved those two into something to say in the street when something would go wrong and somebody would get aggressive with me. And I would just say, block of wood. And they would go, what? And I'd go, I don't know. I can't tell yet. And that was the solution. So anytime something would happen, because people get mad at you in New York, like they're talking on their cell phone and they walk into you and you're interrupting their phone conversation. The audacity. Or you're in a crosswalk and you happen to go to the right and someone is angry because you walked in front of them. That's okay. That's New York. But the problem is my solution had a new problem, as is the problem with solutions. In other words, I would say, block of wood, and they would think I was calling them a block of wood, which is not a good thing, and they would get angry, so it didn't work. So I had to come up with something, and I'm not sure what. But if you remember in Talking Heads, the band, David Byrne says, he says, everything changes. And then he says, same as it ever was. 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 And I just think that was linguistically brilliant. So I thought of the expression when you say to somebody, hey, or hi. And that makes sense. Hi. But then one day I said to the one, hi. And she laughed. And I thought, you see, that's taking the expression, hi, how you doing, or whatever, and making it weird. So then suddenly we started going between each other, hi, and laughing. So it would be like, hi, and the both of us are just cracking up. And I thought, that's it. So instead of going out and saying, block of wood, I don't know, I can't tell yet, I go, hey. So I haven't tried this yet, but my idea today is when I go out in the world and I walk to the studio or come home, if anything happens that provokes an aggressive situation, I'm just going to go, hey, and I'll report back to see how it went. Thank you. Okay.